許せない。もう許さない。マギウスもあなたも。
I got a GRAiL. Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Mello, and yes, I was able to get my hands on a GRAiL of mine, and I'm so excited. I can't believe I have her now. Now, I don't think this is gonna be a GRAiL for everyone unless you're a fan of the character or the show it's from. Now, I actually did not expect this to become a GRAiL for me. I always thought I could get it pretty easily because I assumed the show and the character weren't that popular. And if you notice the chibi figure right behind me, it's a pretty obvious clue. So let me show you the box, where I got it from, and how much it cost me. So let me get her. Here she is. This is Yachiyo Nanami from Magia record, and she's a 1/7 scale by Kotobukiya, and she is gorgeous. But before we talk more about the figure, let's start with the unboxing. The box is pretty simple, but still looks good. It's also not too big. It houses the figure just right. There are windows at the front, on both sides and the top, where they put this tear-shaped window, which I think is a nod to water, which is Yachiyo's element. And at the back of the box, there's a full image of the figure. So we get some instructions. Here's the base. It's a clear base with some design on it. Her spear comes in two parts, 90% the spear and the crystal part that goes at the end of it. The figure is well protected in the blister pack with some plastic covering. Assembly is quite easy. There are two metal pegs on the base that connect her right foot, and the spear you just slide into her left hand, and the other end rests on her right hand, and you just connect the crystal part at the end by twisting it, and she's all set. She is perfect. Her face is so adorable. Her eyes are very detailed with beautiful anime eyes, a cute nose, and a sweet smiling expression. They even nailed the blush, which is a signature of all the magical girls in the Magica universe. Her hair is amazing. I love how detailed it is, and it has ample shading. Her bangs are my favorite part. Even if she's wearing a headdress, you can still see the effort they put into her hair. The headdress is expertly structured and is made with some kind of wire. One of the things that made me fall in love with Yachiyo is her outfit, and they did an amazing job. She's wearing her black bodysuit. There's the dark blue ribbon, her moon-shaped soul gem. Her upper white and gold armor is painted very clean. Even on the belt straps on her arms, they look tight. The jewel and gold embellishments on her gloves and sandals are fantastic. I think her sandals are so practical for battle. Let's talk about the body sculpt and the dress, which are my favorite aspects of this figure. Look at the folds and wrinkles on that dress. They just give texture and definition. It gives that body hugging effect. Yachiyo has legs for days, and it's so fitting because in the show she's a model and she's the tallest of the magical girls. Her gold thigh band matches so well with the blue, and the movement in the dress, it's so dynamic and fluid. And I love the golden sun and stars print on it. Her awesome spear is sculpted and painted quite well. It's all plastic, which I think is a good idea so that it doesn't add any unnecessary weight. I also love how they painted her fingernails and toenails, such a nice detail. And this base is a great example of how a clear base can be awesome for a figure. It just gives focus to the pose and gives the illusion she's almost like tiptoeing, kind of floating into her magical girl pose. This is such a beautiful, elegant, and interesting figure. I am so happy to have her now. She is so well done. And this is not a diss on Kotobukiya, but when I look at this figure, I feel like the hair and the head is made by Good Small Company, and the rest of the figure is made by Alter. That's how good this figure is to me. And I remember I was trying to get this last year before the second season of Magia Records started airing. I remember seeing her on Yahoo Japan auctions for like 16,000 yen. And I was like, it's 2,200 yen more than the retail price. So I thought I was gonna be able to find a better deal, but I didn't. And then I saw her on Mercari for like 22 to 24,000 yen. And I regretted not getting her for 16k. But fortunately, she appeared on Yahoo Japan auctions again for 15k unopened, and I placed a bid, and by some strange weird luck, no one else placed a bid, and I won her. And this might be sacrilegious, like don't tell my Homer Akemi figures, but currently, hands down, this is my favorite figure in my collection. So Yachiyo, at the time of this recording, only has 3 figures. This Ichiban Kuji chibi figure, of course, the Kotobukiya 1/7 scale figure, and this Nendoroid. I actually got this Nendoroid like way earlier than the scale figure, but I did unbox them together. She's a newer release, so her box is kind of nowadays the standard compact one. It has 2 layers. She comes with 3 faceplates, 5 spears, a bent leg, and a few arm and hand parts to hold the spears. Comparing it to the scale figure, I am surprised how much detail they were able to put in the Nendoroid. There are a couple of noticeable differences though. First is the headdress. The scale follows the design of the mobile game, where it's these strands with beads at the tips, while the Nendo is based on the anime, where it's more like cloth and sort of looks like a veil. And the other difference is the hair color. It's more predominantly blue on the Nendo, and on the scale it's this grayish blue hue, but I don't mind it. She doesn't have a lot of movement on her legs because of the dress. And speaking of the dress, I was initially turned off by the Nendo in the promotional photos because they tried to put the wrinkle and fold detail on the Nendo, but it kind of made it look like it was pregnant. I have gotten over seeing it that way though. Her default face is a serious, like resting best face. She also comes with a sweet smiling face that looks just like a scale figure. And finally an open mouth, probably during battle face, but this Nendoroid really shines when displayed with all her spears. It just has that wow effect. I am going to display them this way, and this is kind of funny to me because the Nendoroid looks like she's guarding the dress of the scale figure, like preventing anyone from looking up her dress. And if you are wondering, no, there is no pantsu on this scale figure. It's just supermodel legs with a whole lot of dress. And that's it for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed watching me gush over my first GRAiL figure. Let me know by hitting the like button, and if you're new here, please do consider subscribing for more unboxings and other anime related stuff. And in the comments, let me know if you've recently obtained a GRAiL figure of yours. I'd love to know. That's it. I'll see you guys next time. Take care, everyone. Bye.